Welcome everybody to the channel. I am your host Darren James. Glad to be here with all of you guys here today. If you guys go on to enjoy today's video, please like, subscribe. It helps a bunch, really supports my channel and really helps me out along the way. As most of us know, the GTA-6 trailer came out just over a few weeks ago, and with that trailer meant a lot of people were buzzing about it, as they should be, because the game looks absolutely gorgeous. It looks visually stunning, and returning to Vice City with modern day graphics is something I cannot wait to experience for the first time when the game comes out, hopefully in 2025. At least right now, that's the plan anyway. But aside from the graphics and a little bit of the story that we've gotten in the GTA-6 trailer, other moments that led people to be very excited about the game is some of the real and strange Florida moments we see in the game as to real life. While many people play video games as a form of escapism, that doesn't mean Grand Theft Auto doesn't shy away from drawing on stories which have occurred in real life. And I think that's one of the things that makes GTA so successful. It's the fact that they don't shy away from real life events or real life people, and they sort of put that in their video games as a form of a Easter egg in some ways. Obviously not everyone's going to get that Easter egg because they might live in different countries, but for some people, you might know what they're referencing in these video games, and people are like, okay, that's cool, I get what he did there. Some people might like it, some people might not. Some people might not like it. It is what it is. I personally don't mind it. I think that's rather cool. I mean, why shouldn't a video game draw inspiration from real life events or real life people, for that matter? And when Florida has so many strange news stories to offer, it will almost be rude not to include them. And I think that's really cool right there. That the fact that they've taken some strange news stories from Florida and they included that in the game to make people relate to the environment even more. Like, I've never been to Florida, so I can't relate to any of these stories, but I can't wait to see them on the game, and I can't wait to experience what more craziness we're going to experience in the state of Florida within the video game. Like, the GTA trailer is just awesome, and there's just so many good things to talk about with this trailer. So Rockstar Games released the GTA-6 trailer a day early after multiple videos of it were leaked online. And while it may have been out for a few weeks now, people still can't get over the similarities between moments in the trailer and real life stories from Florida. A video compilation shared by X, formerly known as Twitter, has gathered together all the similarities pointed out by gamers online. In one spot of the trailer, you can see a criminal in an orange jumpsuit with purple hair and an array of face tattoos, eerily similar to Lawrence Sullivan, whose mugshot went viral after police arrested him for allegedly waving a loaded gun at drivers in Florida. Sounds like a charming fella. And this is the guy right now. Like, this is what the guy looks like in real life. So this photo right here is actually the video game version of the Florida Joker in GTA 6, and these two are the real life versions of the person known as the Florida Joker. And in fact, this guy has seen this version of the Florida Joker in the GTA trailer and has since taken to his TikTok account to demand Rockstar Games get in touch and offer him compensation for the likeliness of his character. And I can safely say he's got no chance. No chance in hell. Lindsay Lohan tried doing the same thing with GTA 5 and she got nowhere with that. And she's a famous celebrity, for God's sakes. So if she can't get nowhere, then I don't think this guy's going to get anywhere, personally. Other compilation clips. A news channel, WPB525, shares a clip of a gator in a pool alongside footage from the game of an alligator being found in a similar swimming pool. As you do. Another side-by-side comparison reveals a woman twerking and dancing on the roof of a car, both in the game and from real life. Florida sounds like a hell of a place to be in. Like, that just seems like a vibe for the most part. Probably a bad vibe, but a vibe nonetheless. As far as the naked neighbour, who we see here, that's in the video game and that's in real life. Coverage on the news channel WPB5, which also seems to have inspired a Nathan Gardner in the video game as well. There's scenes from news coverage of large groups of ATVs and dirt bikes on roadways, on top of a gator scare at Walmart and a woman in a pink 90 branding 2 hammers featured in the trailer. A resentment of a Karen who hit headlines for grabbing 2 hammers and taking them to her car on her street in 2020, although that was technically in Los Angeles. But you could blur the lines a bit, you could sort of put it in Florida and people would be okay with it. This is why people should just let Rockstar do what they need to do. They put out so many good games and they do massively well in terms of financial sales and people's response to these games worldwide. It's no coincidence why Rockstar Games is considered one of the GOATs, and why people should just let Rockstar Games do what they need to do in terms of their video games. It did suck that the trailer got leaked early, I admit that. I was kind of gutted it got leaked early, especially for all those people who worked on the video game for all these years and still are working on the video game. Like, the very first release of the trailer should be a moment shared by everybody involved at Rockstar Games, and unfortunately it was taken away from them due to this leak. It happens, unfortunately. Video games seem to be the target of leaks and hacks as of late. I don't know why that is. I don't know why it's just video games and not other, I wouldn't wish on anyone, hacks, leaks, whatever it may be. But the fact that it's video games that seem to get this sort of attention, that's what concerns me the most. Like, with all the things people could choose to hack and leak, why is it exactly video game information? Why video games? You could do so much with that, I don't want to say power, but that sort of knowledge that you're able to do what you're able to do. So why are you choosing to attack video games? Like, what's your problem with video games? It just seems weird to me personally. And it really is annoying, especially when you can't be a fan in 2023 without something getting leaked when it's not ready to be released, not ready to be revealed yet. It doesn't bother me because I'm not going to judge an unfinished version of a game compared to the finished version of a game, if that makes sense. I know for a fact that this game, if it's leaked, is not ready to be released yet, and this game is not finished. So if it looks bad, if it doesn't look cool, that's probably why. And yet when a finished version comes out, then people are going to be blown away, and people are going to be mega excited, such as GTA-6, for example. Many people were judging the leaks when it came out. Oh, this game looks rubbish. It looks cartoony, or whatever they were saying. And still people are judging it now because they got a female protagonist in the game. So people are still judging oh, they've gone rogue, blah blah blah. But I will say this, in closing. GTA-6 is probably going to be one of the biggest video games of all time. I cannot wait to play it personally. I am very excited for it. Yes, we do have to wait till 2025, right now anyway. Things can always change and might have to come out later. Hopefully not. But I'm very excited for this game. I've been a huge GTA fan for a long time, since I was a kid. Playing the old PS1 era GTA games, the PS2 era GTA games, and then so on and so forth. GTA 4, GTA 5, and the rest is history. So I'm very excited for this. I can't wait to see all the craziness that goes down in Florida. Florida, again, it sounds like a vibe. It looks like a vibe as well for the most part. A very bad vibe, but a vibe nonetheless. I can't wait to see all the crazy references that get pointed out to me in this game because of the events that occurred in Florida, or because of Florida itself. But with that being said, what are your thoughts on the GTA 6 trailer? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Are you still excited for the game? If you're from Florida, what real life moments would you like to see added into the video game that we've not yet seen? Can you think of anything, that is? So until next time, take care, stay safe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.